children.
Oh, you teach.
Yes, and I think
Sure.
the
Oh, yeah,
children
sure.
are easier than the teenagers because to me, teenagers when they're older, sometimes they talk back and they think they're funny, but they are not, and it's very annoying.
Yeah, they're smart.
Yes,
They think, yeah, we're really
yes,
smart. So they sometimes they judge their
right.
teacher. They just want to ask random questions. So without logic anything. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, somehow I really feel comfortable
This
with
is
them,
good.
and I don't feel comfortable with kids. But it's totally up to
Yeah, of
you
course.
to whom you're comfortable, right? So
And I
yeah,
feel like I
for
look
me,
very young,
kids
and
is
it's very
not.
difficult for me to control the older kids. So because maybe they think that I
Exactly.
look like them, and it's very difficult for me. And I'm very short. I'm 5 feet,
Hmm.
so can look up to them. I don't like it. I rather look down to the kids. This is why I
Yeah,
prefer younger
yeah.
kids.
It's kind of nice. You're teaching the same children who are
Yes,
your age, so it's kind of, yeah. Sometimes it's very strange, but yeah, it's cool. If you're a teacher, you have knowledge, you can teach whoever you want. And you know what? Teaching, that's a totally different
yes,
skill. So you can teach kids, teenager, adults as well. But yeah, it's totally up to us. Yeah, we're not comfortable sometimes with our student because if they are the same age, what
yes,
we're now, so that's how we change. You are not feeling comfortable with them. If you're a girl and your student is a boy, that it's really
yeah.
little weird for
No, I
me, I guess.
agree. What motivates you to be a teacher?
Well, I was working in a call center, and then you know what? I was thinking what I had faced earlier. I don't want any other people, what the face same thing. So that encouraged me to teach. And second thing, I realized that so my English is also
Mhm.
good because I have got lots of feedback that was a really totally awesome feedback for me. Then some teachers they suggested me you should teach because you can teach, or what, while teaching you can enhance your
Yes,
knowledge as well. And some of the my friends they also told me so you should get certificate, and then if you want to teach outside of India you can go because of your pronunciation. That's really cool. So I was wondering, and then I realized, yeah, because in job you're gonna work for other people and you have to follow
yeah,
some rules. So yeah, it's also annoying,
yeah. I
right?
agree.
So it's cool if you're doing your own business, so that is really
Yeah,
awesome, I
I
guess,
agree 100%. I
in my
agree.
opinion.
I don't like working for other people. I would rather have my own business. I want to make my own schedule and be my own boss and not have to explain something or it's different trying to do your own thing.
Yeah. So what do you do
So I
for a
am
living?
normally before the coronavirus, I was a preschool teacher while I
Uh-huh.
was finishing my degree. I just graduated from university.
Mm-hmm.
So now I could teach at a school, but
Mm-hmm.
because the virus, I am staying home for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's really. And how long have you been on
And
Cambly now?
I've been off and on. I go on because before I was working full time, so I wasn't on Cambly very many hours. But
Mm-hmm.
now that I am home, I
Mm-hmm.
have more time. So now
Mm-hmm.
I'm on all the time. Yes, it's
Exactly.
different.
Mhm. Yeah. I wanted to join Cambly as well, but you know what? Cambly has some
Hmm.
rules. They don't hire non-native speaker. They don't hire non-native teachers as well. So I was wondering if I could make it really right, because if I go outside of India, then I could apply
Where
and
would
it's
you want
well.
to teach at?
And some of them, suggested me, yeah, you
Where would you
sorry,
want to teach English? Have you thought about going to China?
yeah, not China. I'm scared so much. So I would love to
Oh,
go
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Why are you afraid of China?
Yeah. because of
Oh, I mean, yeah,
coronavirus.
but the coronavirus is everybody now. I mean, not now, but like later on, like maybe 1 year from now when the coronavirus is gone.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm not exactly afraid of going to China, but yeah, Vietnam is really, what, there is really good money you can make it, and the second thing is that Vietnam is a really
Hmm.
beautiful city. The food and everything, weather, that's really awesome. So, and one of a friend of mine, he lives
Oh, okay.
there, so he said that, so yeah, you should come Vietnam, yeah, and you're gonna enjoy. And he's from
Okay.
UK, so he just suggested
Good.
me.
I only asked China
Yeah.
because I used to teach in China for 1 year and we taught English and it was very good and
Oh,
the money is really good. And it's very simple.
and it
Yeah,
was
it's
good.
not very difficult at all. It's just it took me because I've never been outside of the country before then. So I was just in
Mm-hmm.
culture shock
Mm-hmm.
and I miss my mom. I want to go
Oh.
home and I had a very anxiety. So it was difficult for me this way, but
Mm-hmm.
the work of it was very easy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the money is good.
So yeah, China was good, right, for you, and money was good. Okay. So do you have any idea about
I
Vietnam?
I only went to Vietnam for maybe for literally 2 days, so I don't know much about Vietnam. So I can say
Mm-hmm.
about this. But South
Okay.
Korea is very, very good, very
Exactly.
beautiful, very clean. I had a lot of fun here. I don't know how much they
Uh-huh.
pay teachers in comparison, but I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure.
So what about the people? Are they
Oh
friendly
yes.
or they're so like
No, everybody is
strange?
so nice. Maybe you have some people look at you say, "Oh, why is he here?" Because I look different, you look different, you look
Mm-hmm.
different. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly. Uh-huh.
maybe they say, "Why is he here?" But I think, wow, I'm so popular. Like, look at me. Everybody thinks, "Why is he here?" You know?
You felt like
Yes,
you're
yes,
a
yes.
celebrity,
And
like that
sometimes
say.
I was with my husband, and sometimes people take pictures of you. So it's like it was weird, but it was kind of
Oh,
cool. It was different. I don't know. Some days I
yeah,
was like, "Oh, hey," and other
exactly.
days I was like, "Okay, no, no more." But it was really cool.
Was it happening in China
Sorry, say
as
again.
well? Was it
Yeah, it was
happening in
in China.
China?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
It
that's
was
great.
cool.
Yeah. So you were kind of a
Yeah,
celebrity
we
there.
lived in Shanghai and we lived in Qingpu, and it was really cool.
And
Uh, I'm a very picky
food was
eater.
good.
Like I'm very picky. So food was very
Oh,
difficult for me.
I
But
see.
my husband, he eats everything and he loved it.
Hmm.
But for me, I was
But
yeah,
you
no, I
didn't.
did not. So I eat a lot of noodles and like cucumbers. This was it. And rice. I did not eat a lot of meat or anything
And
like this. But it was good.
mhm, okay. And have you got any
Yeah, I
certificate?
have my degree in education and I have like a couple of certificates like
Uh-huh.
the TEFL certificate and I have another one. It's called
Oh, okay.
I
That's
have
all.
the
Uh-huh.
TEYL. Are you familiar with this?
Oh, no, no.
It's a different
It's
certificate.
different.
I have a
I haven't
couple
heard about it
because I
actually.
had to get it for my job and I had to get it from my school. So I have a couple
Uh-huh.
different random certificates.
So what do you think? Teaching is a cool idea or it's just kind of
I mean, I
normal?
like teaching, but I think I'm biased because my mom was a teacher and my grandmother was a teacher. So I always wanted to be a teacher. But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm trying to balance out because I really want to have my own business and do my own thing. So I'm trying to balance out like how can I
Mm-hmm.
be a teacher and have my own business? Like how can I make that work for me? Because I don't want to teach
Uh-huh.
at the school and just do like 7 to 3, like I don't know. I want to do something different, but I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer.
Uh-huh. So totally, you don't want a normal life.
Yeah,
You want
and I
a
want to be able
special
to
life.
travel more
Is
and
that is
have
that
more
what you
open
want?
time,
Uh-huh.
and I don't